Okay, so we're going to continue. This is still more normal distribution. So you can put it under the same title, normal distribution.
Good morning.
Good morning, man. Sorry for letting you in late. There was something going on.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So last time we talked about the percents. The percents are still true. Okay, so the percents are still going to be true. Okay. So today the percents are going to still be true. Yeah. So the percents are always the same, which we did last time, which is 34, 34. 13.5, 13.5. You should already have this. You don't really need to copy this part then. 2 points, I'll put it here, 2.35 and 0.15. This is a callback to what we did yesterday.
I have to copy this down.
You already have this, but we're going to do something with this. Yeah, make a curve. Okay. Now, the number in the middle is our mean value. There's two ways you might see it. This is going to be the mean, and it'll be either in two symbols. The mean will either look like X bar, kind of like this with a bar on top, or it's going to be something called a mu. So, yeah, it's going to look like a mu, kind of like this, like a really, really fancy M. The standard deviation. Now, guys, standard deviation is a new word that we haven't used before. Go. So, standard deviation, yeah, go. Yeah. Standard deviation, though, is a new word, and that looks like this symbol. It's called sigma, okay? Like an O with a hat. I'm gonna stop right here. I just want to get this down so you could copy this on. As you write this down, remember the percentages stay the same, but the numbers at the bars are what's different every time. This is now we're going to put the numbers in the bars. Before I just gave you them. It's X bar. There's two symbols for me. X bar, you might see it like this, or this is called a mu. It's a very fancy app. Mm-hmm.
It's the thing that Mr. Mallett does when we're doing like normal forms. I
Mhm.
can write that so big.
You think I can draw?
No, like it looks good, like normal,
No, no.
but like it took like half a page.
No, I can't draw. See, you can.
Let's just write this down.
What is that?
Which one? This thing?
Yeah.
It's called a sigma. It's like a little oval. Imagine like a baseball cap or something.
Standard deviation.
And standard deviation. I don't think I've explained that, but you'll see how we use this. But it'll look like that. A little sigma. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, go. Then we could use this curve over and over again, so you can leave a little space underneath or something. Yeah. What's up? 2.35, yeah. It's a head. It's a bobblehead. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know. It's not yours, that's for sure.
It's like.
Okay. So we're going to do an example where I'll show you, and then I'll give you examples. So they're pretty simple. So let's say if I told you in this example, X bar equals 28 and sigma equals 3. X bar, or the mean, is 28, and sigma, or the standard deviation, is 3. The standard deviation.
I know what that means.
It's a little circle with a hat.
I'm not paying attention to you because I'm not ready, so.
So,
That's why I don't understand.
of course, I
only
haven't
asked
explained
you
it.
to repeat what you said momentarily.
Okay. But it's up here, and it's recorded, which is good, so it'll be there forever.
I don't understand. Why is it ringing now?
You point at it, but I don't know what you're pointing at.
X, sorry.
That's
Mean,
just
mean.
the mean, yeah,
What does the mean mean again?
the average.
What's, we know what the average is?
I'm telling you the average, which is 28 in this case.
All right, and then you're saying standard deviation is.
3.
What is standard deviation?
You'll see how it'll be used in a second.
And
Oh,
this
you-
is me asking you to repeat what you said.
All right, ready? So the bell curve is always the same, okay? The percentages of these. What's different is what's at these, you could do like stopping points, okay?
What?
These lines. That's what's different every time, okay?
Mhm.
So we're gonna do examples where we actually put the numbers ourselves. Yesterday, I always had the numbers for you, okay? All right. So where does the mean belong? In the middle, on the left, or the right? The average. Where should the average belong in the data?
In the middle.
Thanks, Nahum. It's in the middle that it belongs, okay? So we're gonna put a number at the bar. And since the mean is 28, I'm gonna put the number 28 in the middle. Okay? Because the number is 28, the mean, or the X bar, or the mu, I'm gonna put 28 in the middle because it's the
So the
average.
mean is always in the middle?
mean is always in the middle, low, middle, and the mean. Now, when I go up, I'm going to add a standard deviation. But what's the standard deviation in this case?
3.
3. So I'm going to add 3 to 28. 3 plus 28, that's going to give me 31. And you guess what I'm going to do again? Add it again.
Is it like an apple?
It's just a symbol. It's just a Greek letter.
Wait, what?
I add the standard deviation, which in this case is 3. So 28 plus 3, 31. 31 plus 3, 34. I just told you that from the question on the top left. You have to be given that. That's part of the information you got.
Right.
Mhm.
And subtract 3 for that.
Perfect. And then if you're adding 3 to the right, you're going to do the opposite to the left, which is subtract 3. 28 minus 3 is 25. 25 minus 3 is 28.
Is it okay if I write
2?
plus 3?
Yeah, that's fine. But I do need those actual numbers. So make sure you write the 31, 34, 30. So, yeah. Go ahead. Ellen.
Wait, is that O thing just like how?
Whoa,
much
one question at a time. One question at a time. Haley, go ahead. The top left is numbers I have to give you. So that's like given, which is the X bar, the mu, and the standard deviation. You have to have those numbers. The blue numbers is what you would find on the test or something like that, where you put 28 in the middle because the X bar is in the middle. Always. The mean is always in the middle. The average should always be in the middle of the middle, right? Then each checkpoint is going to be one standard deviation away. So this is plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Because I just plus 3 because my sigma, the little circle with the hat, is plus 3. Over here, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Because my hat, my circle with the hat is minus 3. Yeah. So you're really just, very simply, you're plugging in numbers, then you add the number multiple times. Really, actually, it's like a pattern. Which, hey, we did patterns last time. Sheva, I'm sorry, you had a question.
So that O thing is just like
How much you add to it or subtract? The pattern, if you want to think
B.
about it. How am I explaining it? Yeah, kind of like the D. Yeah.
Next one.
Excellent or excellent?
I said next one.
Okay. So you don't have to redraw the curve every time. Let's just put it underneath. Let's do another set. I'll do it in a different color, but you can just put it in there. For this one, everyone do this one. I want, give me the numbers that are for the stopping point. When the the mean is 176 and the sigma is 13. It's okay if you pull out a calculator for this. So you want to fill in these lines. Again, don't draw a whole new curve. You can just put it underneath. So the mean is 176 and the sigma is 13. It's okay if you need to pull out a calculator. Yes.
I'm sorry, this is wrong.
It's okay.
What's happening?
We're just
Oh, yeah.
doing a practice problem. Alyssa and Carmel. I just want to go. All right.
No? I don't know.
Good on the right side now. It's the next part of what we did yesterday. Okay.
Is that his phone number?
No, this is the numbers. Okay. So,
Wait, hold on.
sure. I'm going to put the answers up. And you can just look up to check it.
Happy half.
Is it your half birthday?
Yes.
All right.
We should
It was my half birthday 2 weeks ago.
It's also Haley's. It's her birthday.
Okay, this feels familiar. Yeah, everyone's birthday was next week. I remember this. But it wasn't 6 months ago. Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's been my birthday.
Number 12.
Wasn't it recently?
Yeah, but like, it wasn't actually, it was like 2 months ago already.
Time goes
Yeah,
fast.
pretty girl.
Thing.
I won. Pretty girl.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Wait.
Okay. Again, you just add or subtract the standard deviation. Okay.
Okay. Should I leave it
All
down?
right. Now we're going to do the next question. Okay. The next type of question is, this is for the purple type of questions. How much of the data is between 150 and 176? So these are going to be the follow-up questions. So you're going to put the numbers? Yeah, exactly. So let me zoom this out so everything's on one
13.5
page.
plus 34.
Wait, I don't do the 0.15
Oh, okay.
situation, because I'm not really, I feel like after 2.35, that's just like enough.
It matters if you go all the way to the edge. Like if you have something like just less than 176.
But I haven't been doing the 0.15, so I'm not such a fan of it.
I'll do it. My next example will matter. 150 is less than X, which is less than 176. So I'm asking for what is the percent of data in between 150 and 176 for my purple numbers. You don't have any clue, but we could figure it out. No, it's going to be 13.5 plus 34. Because that is the spaces in between, in between 150 and 176. So
I wanna make sure.
47.5.
You can, bro, so she's gonna tell you that you can't.
So I'll ask him. Awesome.
Let's do the next one. So this one will involve 0.15, okay? Alyssa,
I don't want it.
sorry, it will. Let's do, X is bigger than 34. Oh, I'm sorry, not 34. We'll use the purple numbers. X is bigger than 202.
You don't want me to skip your card.
X is bigger than 202. Alyssa, Ben, stop talking. Stop talking. X is bigger than 202. So we look where our 202 is. Then we just go, since it's bigger, we go to the right in this case. So 2.35 and plus 0.15.
Wait, I got confused.
Okay, one more time.
Wait, I'm confused as to like your
What?
given.
Okay, these are the questions. So I tell you, hey, please get me what's the data between 150 and 176. So you look at your curve. You got 150, you got 176. So you take these two pieces because that's in between. X is bigger than 202. So I look at
hold on.
202 and I look at what's,
Less than 150.
so from 150 to 176. Which means I gotta get everything in between, which is 13.5 and 34. X bigger than 202. I put my finger at 202. And then I go bigger. So that's to the right. So this plus this, which is 2.5.
Wait, now what do I know? What's the thing you want?
I'll give you one for fresh, okay? Let's do a fresh one. 163 is less than X, which is less than 189. Oh, it got delayed, 24.
Thank you. I literally almost screamed the door.
Okay,
I'm right back.
that's the Monday following. Next week, Monday. Bro. Next week, Monday, that's right. We don't have school next Monday.
So valid.
What's up, Alice?
So valid.
Now I have to enjoy my holiday. So 34 plus 34.
Good. Yeah, good job, Ellie. What is the equation then? This part right here is the question I would give you. 163 is less than X, which is less than 189. Then I look at the values. I'll do it in blood.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. What, okay, so I'm just doing 34 plus 30. What is
Yeah.
163 less than 189? What are you asking?
So I want the data between 163. So I look at the 163 here.
189.
I
So
want-
it's 34 plus 34 plus 13.5.
No, this is past 189. So just here, 34 plus 34. Now, you asked what we're asking. What do you say? Oh, the question or the equation? So I'm asking here 163 to 189. Okay, so I look at 163. You put your finger on 163. You put your finger on 189, and you count what's everything in between. My bad. It's what we did yesterday, but you had to find the numbers first before you could do anything. Okay. This answer will be
Answer to that question. Do you know it?
68.
good. 34
68.
plus 34.
Answer that bonus question.
This is 68. Which question?
That one on the board. He ran for president in 1928 against Hoover and lost.
Do I
Oh
know?
crap, I didn't even write that down.
Oh crap.
Probably not.
Was it Eisenhower?
No,
Did you know who was Cornella? Well, this one, I didn't know who was.
Yes. Oh, it's Abraham
Why you-
Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my god.
She was Betty Goodman.
Abraham Lincoln was 16th president.
Okay, Betty Goodman was not on it.
Yeah, yeah. Abraham Lincoln.
He lost first.
Betty Hope.
I told you, you didn't need to know.
It was Al
It's
Smith.
Barack Obama, you idiots.
Bro, I didn't even answer that. I didn't even look
Bro,
at
it's Betty
the
Goodman.
That's not
Betty
your.
Goodman.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Al Smith.
I said no.
What the heck? He never learned about that. I thought he was.
I know.
I asked him a bonus question and he said that was gonna be Eisenhower.
I was told that he asked what date does not like.
1928 in October.
Oh,
Tuesday.
Charles Curtis.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
It's
It crashed on a
Charles
Tuesday.
Why is that not?
1929 October 29.
Yeah, I knew that.
Curtis. It was Herbert Hoover and Charles Curtis.
All right. Okay.
Extra, what credit?
I don't care when you.
So, hey, stop talking. Your X bar, new question. Your X bar. I clear the page. You can do it on the same curve if you really want to.
I don't know, answer it.
Your X bar is going to be 90, and your sigma is going to be 5.
What's sigma and S bar?
You missed that part. I'll explain it in a second. And then you're going to have 3 follow-up questions.
Hold on.
Give me, I know. Give me X is greater than 80. Give me 85 is less than X, which is less than 90. And then give me 90 is less than X, which is less than 105.
Wait, sorry, can you quickly explain what X bar and
Sure.
sigma is?
So X bar is the mean, which is always in the middle. So it's always going to be this number here, 90. And the sigma is the standard deviation.
So 95.
Nice, you got it right away. What's up?
What's the X bar?
Mean or average,
So I need 90. We should write it on top of it.
bottom or whatever. You can put it on top, that doesn't matter. I like on the bottom because it's flat, you know. 100?
Why did you underline 34 and 13.5? Wait, what?
No reason. That's probably from the previous question. Okay, what's up?
Wait. hold on.
I feel like you're about me today.
And then 85,
Not Ella.
80.
So I feel like you're about me today.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, no, I realized. Didn't know you
So
might.
you want me to do less than 80, so like 2.5 plus.
15. No, wait, it's not less than 80. X is greater than 80 in this case.
75, 80,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
90,
Hold on.
95,
you gotta be careful of that. Good catch, though.
So, everything bigger than 80.
Mm-hmm. Which is a lot of little things. You could just put it in a calculator.
Let me tell you, know. Try $20.
I don't want to drive with you.
Yes.
You can $20.
I'm not gonna- You drove me for free.
Hey, yo.
All right.
Yo. When did that happen?
Oh, my arm hurts.
Wow.
I don't know, I think I was writing too much.
I am gonna go home.
Who cares?
Yo,
No,
this
I'm
guy-
gonna stop this one, I will.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Anger
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Ben,
She didn't get me just talking like that. You say something there.
just be quiet too. Ella, be quiet too. All right. Everyone try this? Yeah, I'm leaving it here. Does everyone try it? That's okay. It happens. What's up? Everything is bigger than 80, yeah.
So.
I forgot to submit my attendance. Not at all.
13.5.
Yo, sure.
No.
Wait.
It's basically 50 plus 34 plus 13.5.
Haley, what do you have third period?
Oh, why?
We have to do our call.
I'm doing that for gym. Oh yeah, can you peer edit me?
And I can't do it during lunch.
You.
Yeah.
Is it 2.5?
I can definitely help you.
You did less than, it's X is greater than 80. So you gotta do the opposite method.
Oh, I wrote that essay.
Hold on.
But I'll tell you this,
But we
Mariah.
have to like do it quick. 'cause I-
If you know 2.5 is less than that, what has to be greater than that?
And actually, well, let's
No. Just do the math. Yeah, I forgot it. Let's do it. Yes, just 34. It just happens to be one piece. And then this one,
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
No. Well, he should have done it.
And I'm like mad about that.
Right.
My mom paid $70 for my tutor, and I met with her for 10 minutes
On FaceTime.
on FaceTime.
What?
And she like texted my mom, she's like, okay, I charged 70, and then my mom didn't know. So and then my mom's like, okay, I paid the tutor. I was like, paid the tutor.
Yeah, well, this is back to.
I was like, I please
Oh,
send me
we're
my
ending it.
shopper.
Come on, come on. Let's just run away conversation. Okay.
But don't really think.
She's like, Alyssa, do you need help? And you're like, no, I'm good.
Oh, it's up here?
No, she was like literally, Alyssa's like, I was like,